Lascian Corle, Consciathorm Guldeshon couple of Fuckler off in Overshaw. The first comment I would like to make in the very short time I have is that I think it was a fundamental mistake not to have a senior cabinet minister at the table. And I believe this idea of the Taoiseach double jobbing, having 9 ministries as well as the function of Taoiseach, is bad practice. It's bad practice. I saw it happen under a Fianna Fáil government many years ago before I came into this House. It was bad practice then, it's bad practice now. And I think no matter how worthy a Minister of State is, and I've been both, it's not the same as being the line minister and fighting your corner at the cabinet table. And when you have the referee fighting one of the corners, it makes the job more difficult. And therefore I think that issue should and can be addressed, and there should be a full cabinet minister at the table with responsibility for defence. And that is no reflection on the personalities, it's a reflection on the structures. That doesn't mean that one cabinet minister cannot, as the Minister of Public Expenditure and Finance have 2 departments, but it should be a line minister, not the referee in the game on Taoiseach. The second thing is, there's a clear problem here. Everyone knows there's a problem. Everyone on every side of the House agrees there's a problem. And what we seem to have got ourselves into a tangle with all the structures we put in place is that when a clear problem arises, we seem not to be able to work our way out of the fog. And then a crisis comes forward, and suddenly, as happened in the case of the nurses and other disputes, a way that you're told is not there is found to be there, but a lot of damage is done in the interim. Now, basically, the proposal here is quite simple. Put back the allowances. It's very, very simple. We saw a lot of these allowances abolished during the downturn in the economy. At that time, savings had to be made. But times have changed and circumstances have changed, and the competitive economy out there is much more buoyant, and it does put pressure on the public service. And what I would be putting it to the government, have the will and find the way. But it seems, in all the problems that we face here, that all we do is go into endless processes with no end. We need an end to this crisis.